James Dutton for Pro Boxing Fans. Delighted to be joined here in Las Vegas with Teofimo Lopez.
They only gave me 2 tickets. More tickets, but it's ringside, so I can't complain.
Teofimo, how are you, sir?
Great, man. Can't you tell? I'm happy, man. All spirits, man. And I honestly, what a great event. And I can't wait for tomorrow night. Wilder, Fury, 2. May the best man win.
Break it down for us. Who wins and why?
I got Fury winning by knockout. I think that he is, if he stays technical like he is doing from the first fight, but more aggressive, I believe he'll get the stoppage.
What do you think he's had to change in camp to produce his knockout?
I don't understand why he would change trainers, but that's between him and his team and his decision, and whatever works best for him, But I think honestly, I believe with Wilder, he's just trying to prove to everyone that he also has knockout power, and I think that that's what he's looking for, but he cannot look for it. He has to let it come to him, because if not, that is when Wilder could easily get those shots in and hurt him, and if not, stop the fight early. Now, Wilder is a very risky guy to face. Obviously, we all know that. All he needs is 2 seconds and he'll knock you out. He doesn't need a whole round. And I think that's what sets the tone and different. As long as Fury understands that and knows that, I think he has a good chance of winning by knockout.
Let's talk about yourself.
We talked a lot about myself. Who am I? I don't know.
Superstar Teofimo Lopez, that's who you are.
Yes.
Vasily Lomachenko, let's talk. When's it on? Is it on?
Yeah, we're closing the deal right now, and I'm so excited about it. We're talking about locations, either New York or Vegas. So, we're right there already. A lot of people were talking about Saudi Arabia. A lot of people were talking about LA and Staples Center. But now we got it to where it's only 1 or 2 spots, and the date, May 30th. So right now we're just negotiating about pretty much the money side of it and who's going to get what. And when the pay-per-view comes, what we're going to get. So I think that just all falls into, hopefully, probably announce it by next week.
Now, Lomachenko is a fight you have called for a long time. I've interviewed you many times, and for the last couple of years you've been wanting that fight. How happy are you to finally be getting this over the line?
No, I'm more excited about the fact that I have an opportunity to fight for all 4 belts. To put to have my first title defense, and it's against someone that people believe that is the pound for pound best in the world, and to have, to fight for the other 3 belts. And pretty much winner becomes undisputed world champion. That's where I'm more excited about. Not who I'm facing, but what I'm facing for.
Let's just look back at the Richard Comey fight. A lot of people felt it was 50-50. A lot of people rate Richard Comey very highly. Talk us about it. You systematically broken down, stopped him eventually.
Just preparation. Preparation is key. We worked a lot on those things, the overhand rights, the inside work. Our main thing was really uppercuts we were working a lot on, but these are the shots that we worked on as well, and perfect placement shot, and a lot of people thought that, I was going to get knocked out or lose, and obviously we showed that it wasn't the case and became world champion, and we did it in the best way possible, fighting at Madison Square Garden once again, my 6th time fighting there, in the big room, in the Mecca of boxing, winning my first world title. I had a great 2019, and I'm looking for this new decade to have a great year.
You mentioned they fought at Madison Square Garden a number of times. Would you prefer the Lomachenko fight to be there because it's so familiar to you?
It doesn't matter where, honestly, but I would love for it to be in Brooklyn, just to give back to my people, to everyone out there that support, and they're big, huge boxing fans, and I think they deserve that, But anywhere we go, Vegas, California, New York, Saudi Arabia, wherever you want to say, but as of right now, yeah, Madison Square Garden is home for me.
And finally, before I let you go, because I know you're looking to shoot off, with this fight coming up tomorrow night, Fury Wilder, there are 2 promoters, top-ranking PBC, joining forces to put this on. Does that fill you with hope for boxing in the future, be able to make bigger fights?
Absolutely. If it makes money, it makes sense. That's what they did here, and that's where it shows, So I'm very excited about that, and they worked about it. They worked with it. They found a way to make this fight happen again, and they did a phenomenal job on the promotion of this.
Teofimo Lopez, thank you for your time. We've been Pro Boxing Fans.
And you guys can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook at Teofimo Lopez. Get your merchandise. Link is in my bio on Instagram. If you guys are into the social media and everything, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys. And remember, support me and I fight for you.